Alrighty, hello everyone, welcome to Gaming. My name is Bill, I'm the angry autistic asshole, and today I'm going to be jumping back into my playthrough of modded Fallout New Vegas. So, let's get into it. Let's calm that shit down, because we're going to make it all go crazy in a minute. Calm down. Right, let's see if OBS is going to play ball. OBS is playing ball, holy shit. Right, we had to change the plan from what we were going to do, but that's okay. So, plan now is we need to do things and stuff. I need to... Why the hell do I have that? What? Oh dear. Okay. Cool. I need to offload some crap, apparently. Yay! First time back in New Vegas for a while, and the first thing we're doing is inventory management. Yay! A thing that we always do, because, of course... Hey, Twisted Freak, how's it going? Welcome in. Why the hell? Okay. And now I can recharge energy cells with that. I'm just going to dump them because I'm not supposed to have them in my pockets. Watching from your phone. Yeah, so what happened? You said you had a storm come in and it has trashed your power? Right, what we were going to do was going to go and smack Mr. House, but I think what we're actually going to do is we're going to do some other bits and pieces first. So, we are going to quickly look up Willow's quests. Willow quests, right. So look. Right, let's see if there's... Nope. Cool. Can't find her, right. New Vegas Nexus. Sorry everyone, I know we are a little bit behind, a little bit confused. It's been raining on and off this, and wind kicked up. English summer, oh fun, yep. Gotcha. Right. Willow. Where is she? She is. That is definitely not who I'm looking for. Give me a moment. Right. Let's find my downloads. Let's do that, because that's going to be faster, isn't it? Fuck's sake! Hey Strider! How's it going? Showing support, watching from my phone. Appreciate it. Why is this not loading? Oh, to work. Download history. There we go. Then I need to... Can I search my download history? Why can't I search my download history? There it is. Willow! Right, let's see. Just looking for... So, we're a little bit confused and out of place because we had problems trying to get Space Marine 2 up and running. But it was not playing ball. How? Okay, do you not have a fucking list of collectibles? Of course. Let's see. Challenges and quests. Yes, okay. Right, so. Not done Gecko Slayer, but that's okay. We've not done the Teddy Challenge either. Right.
Testicle!
Indeed, something like that. No, okay, we've done that. Spoilers for item collection challenges. Okay, there we go. Cool. Right. So, we are going to run around and grab collectibles for Willow. and do some other bits and pieces. Many streamers are playing with balls at the moment. Oh no, what the hell? Right. Okay, so Noah's schoolhouse. Probably gonna go around there. Mug with coloured pencils in it. Or something. Palace barracks. Right. So I just want to do as much as we can before we head towards the final battles. Oh, that's right here. Never mind.
I'm happy that we managed to raise the bomber in my lifetime.
Good stuff. Right, where is it? Where is it? What the heck? Miss Instructor. Okay, you're different. Aha! There we go, I can see it. Yoink. Found a thing. You are horrifying. Willow!
You did it! You killed Kaiser!
I did? I mean, yes, I did!
You're a hero! I'm so proud of you!
Oh, thanks, Willow. Where is it? Can I talk to you about something?
Sure.
Found a special present for you. You're really gonna love it.
A present? What is it?
Coloured pencils, because you have loads of pencils. Thought you might like to use them in your journal.
They're amazing. Thank you so much.
Cool. See, you got anything to say? No. Okay. You are just horrific. Right, next up. Sunset Sarsaparilla Gnome we've got. Sunset Sarsaparilla Mug we got. Nice Teddy Bear. Genie May's House in Novak. I'm not sure we got that. Damn it, back to Novak. Back to Novak. All the way north to run half the way back south again. I don't have X-Padder running, of course I don't. Why would I do that? That would be intelligent. Fucking typical. Right. Yay, I can sprint now. Aha. They sprint diddy. There we go. I don't think I can give this to you right now, though.
Hi, lover. Need something?
No, I think I need to wait 24 hours, so... That's fine. That's another one. So, next up, what do we got? 188 located with a forecaster. Oh, I've got to steal a fucking tiny teddy bear from a crippled kid. That kind of sucks. Oh yeah, we still need to do the Vault 19 shit, don't we? Back up north again we go. Right. Hey buddy, can I steal something off of you? My wife. Well, girlfriend at the moment, but she will be.
Anything going on?
You tell me, you're the psychic. Do you know? Do I already have this one?
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar.
Hang on a sec. Located with the forecaster lying on the bed. I must... Oh, no. Oh, wow. That is an incredibly tiny teddy. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Nelson. I think we already got that. Perfume. Red Lucy's room. I don't think we nicked that. Crap. Okay, we need to go to Red Lucy's room then. That's going to be annoying to find. That is in... Let's find... Apparently there's something in the west side co-op. South entrance. So here. Just trying to find all the things.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles? I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
Yep. Right. Where is it? That's the way out. Okay. Wake up.
Hi, how you doing today? Here's my list. What have you got for me?
Aha. Red toaster that immediately stopped being red. Okay, what next? Yeah, Red Lucy's perfume. So, we need to find the Thorn, which I'm going to fast travel to because I'm lazy. Let me just check that everything is working properly. Seems to be. Right, this is going to be a real pain to find because navigating down here is awkward. Oh, no, navigating out of here is awkward. Navigating down is relatively simple. I think. No, it's not, because I can't remember where Red Lucy's room is. And I just fell in here. That's not great. Well, I'm stuck down here now. Cool. Guess I'm about to be attacked.
Well, I'll make an exception for geckos and deathclaws.
Right, let's not do that again.
Hi.
Here comes the fucking idiot. Is that room? Is it here? Yes. Red Lucy's chamber. Let's steal some shit. Clone intuition. Okay. Please blows. Explore a collectible challenge. Enjoy your rewards. Remember, if you've chosen to keep all the bears in your inventory, you can turn them into non-quest items in the menu of the bungalow. Okay, cool. Oh, whatever. Cool. Back up we go. No, that's not. Sort of. What the hell? Motorcycle helmet. What?
So, we're back here again.
Yeah. Okay, can't give you any of that, that's fine. Let's make our way back out. Crunch. Excuse us, Lucy, we're just stealing shit.
If Caesar's dead, why ain't the NCR taking care of regular folks yet?
Right. So, now we need to locate a megaton of gecko meat, which I think I might just have to spawn, because we've been trying to do this one for yonks and not acquired enough meat. Pick up anything else while we're out? I don't think so. So, how much gecko meat do we have? 70. We need 30. Let's go hunt geckos then. Where be geckos? Toxic dump site right next to us. Nope, this is not what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was, Clarkfield. Let's just wander south, because we should find the geckos soon enough. If there are any. That's the point. What am I wearing? Why do I have that? Where did I get that from? Because I don't think we were able to do... No, we've not been able to do bloody Arcade's quest yet. He won't let us trigger it. Meat. Free ammo. Because magic, like that. What the fuck just happened to you? Let me put you out of your misery. There we go. I got stuck on Bethesdarian geometry. There we go. That was a lucky shot. Bethesdarian geometry. And there's no meat. Flame. sucked. Right, let's head to... the fuck? Oh, well, right, let's head to... near Good Springs. And let's just deep strike right where they are. Go. Oh, bloody hell, what is happening with these things? Sorry, Willow. Still alive? Yep, okay, cool. Gecko hide, whoopie-doo. Gecko hide, whoopie-doo. Gecko hide, whoopie-doo. And I just had a chat disconnect, which means we probably dumped a load of frames. Nope, okay. Hey Kitty Button, how's it going? Laser, welcome in. Testicles! Indeed. Hey Moon Eyes, how's it going? You failed your stealth checks, Moon Eyes. Welcome in. Testicles! Indeed. Hey, sanity's overrated. Welcome in. How are you all doing? Screwsome, you has it. Oh, let go. Put it back. Oh, hang on. I've got night vision, haven't I? Yes. Getting ready to get out of bed. Oh, you better get out of bed, otherwise you're not going to be able to do anything. I'm hunting geckos to get gecko meat. I'm not getting much meat, I'm just getting ash and hide for some reason. Totally not a result of the fact that I'm disintegrating my targets. Oh, great. Why did I do that? No. Don't put all the money in the ash pile, pick up the ash pile. For fuck's sake. Stop giving me hides. It's not what I need. Oh, we should be picking up the Xander root so we can make stim packs, because we've got fuck tons of empty syringes and such. Tons of empty syringes and rock powers and... Bloody hell, what is going on with these guys? They are not having a good time. I'm not sure what to do about that, because that's never happened before. There's nothing in there. Great, cool, okay. I'm just gonna have to spawn... What? Really? They fucking reset the bear trap as well? That's just rude. Dickheads. Alright. They'll at least reset the loot. You're kidding me. Fucking... Okay, bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Where else can we get? Hunt geckos. There's usually some in this direction, but I may just have to spawn shit. So, who needs cargo trucks when you have a car transporter? Yes. Cargo truck or cargo transporter? Bear traps should make a clang sound while you're in power armor. They fucking should, yes. Clank! Well, that didn't do anything. Clank! That also didn't do anything. Truck hauls 3 pipes. Car transporter can move at least 6. It takes 15 minutes to load without the pipes rolling off, so that. Well, then you got a question, is it worth the extra time, or is it worth the assurity of definitely being able to transport 3 pipes? Does it take twice as long to transport, or more, to transport the 6, because it's not designed for that? Excuse me. How do you get down from there? Young gecko hunter, but I think he's hunting something. He's probably hunting a bug. Let's go over there. Hello! Beams. 2 gecko meat in. Very nice. Right, how's another gecko up here? Yeah, 2 things I missed from Fallout 4. Jetpack, and being able to use that to detect landmines. Crap. Getting all the gecko hide, none of the gecko meat. I need the gecko meat, so I can meet my criteria. Choose to not answer that question as it is against your religious beliefs. I forget what the term is, but it's the whole... just because this seems to be more efficient, it's not confirmation bias, but it's something else. What are you doing out here? Why are you out here? Why are you out here by yourself? Hello?
Patrolling the Mojave almost
Oh,
makes
no.
you wish for a nuclear winter.
Oh, I really hope I didn't activate that mod. Okay. Okay, a mild panic attack there. To quote Calvin of Calvin and Hobbes. That is a good fucking comic strip thing. Okay, I think we're gonna have to spawn gecko meat, which is kind of annoying. So let's go back to base. Let's go back to base, and then we'll find where Vault 19 is. Whoops. Hello.
Hey there. Need anything?
Probably not, but let's see what you got. Show me what you got. 40 more grenades. Charge pack rounds, which may or may not work. Energy cells, sure. Hopefully you can't hear that child screaming out the window. I apologise if you can. Right, let's sell all these fucking gecko hides that we don't need. Then... what else do we pick up that we don't need? What is this? I'm gonna put that in storage. Blaming SOD. Where did I get this shit from? Because I did not have that in my inventory last time I was, playing. So I would remember picking up something with that name. Do I have a grenade launcher? Didn't I? Oh, I've got Mercy as well somewhere. There we go.
Thanks.
Actually, I may as well buy all your 40 mils because I might use Mercy in the final fight because it'd be funny. I don't actually need any of these magazines anymore because I have maximum statistics. There we go.
Pleasure.
Thanks. Right, so I think we acquired like 3 or 4. What mod do you use to restore Searchlight? I don't have that mod, but I think it might just be something like restored... restored Camp Searchlight or Camp Searchlight Revived or something like that. I imagine if you go onto the Nexus and just search Searchlight, look up Searchlight, you might find it. What else was I offloading here? Don't remember. Hang on. Was I not able to? Yeah, great. No, I was able to. Right, I can't dump these for some reason. Don't know why. I don't think they're actually impinging on my inventory. Right, we require gecko meat. So, how much do we have in total? We got 4. Huzzah! So, right, let's look up gecko meat. Oh, whoopsie. One Vegas gecko meat. So the challenge is to give Willow 100 gecko meat. In total, you don't have to give them all at once, but even just counting in-game time, not out-of-game time, this stuff has been hanging around in my fridge for months. Whoops. I only gave myself one. Bill, you're an idiot. Because I needed to do space. That'll just give me. No, I need 25. And we should, if we're really lucky, have 100 gecko meat. Cool. Willow!
Do you need something?
No, but I have presents for you. I have some gecko meat for you. I know you like to cook with it.
Thank you. How many do you have for me?
100, most of which are rotting. Oh no, I have 10 pieces for you. Do I get something for that?
I don't have anything special right now, but keep the meat coming and maybe I'll find something good. You
Oh,
never know.
I'll keep the meat coming. Don't you worry about that, Willow.
Thank
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll have gecko for dinner. Do you think I finally brought you enough gecko meat?
Yes, and I love having all the meat.
Giggity.
But the best part is it feels like you've been avenging Big George's death. I found a couple things that I'd like you to have as a thank you for what you've done. Here.
Yeah, what do we get? We're storing the gecko meat and the crafting cupboard, the Slayer's revolver, the Slayer's hat, and some perfume. Some blammo for it. The Slayer's hat. That one. Oh, it's got a gecko belt around it. A gecko hide strip around it. I like it. Right. Now we're gonna put it in storage and never talk about it again. And the Slayers are all sure. Cool. Thanks, Willow. Then what shall we do? I think we need to locate Vault 19. Does anyone know offhand where Vault 19 is? So I thought it was somewhere over here-ish. But I've been over here-ish and not located it. So what we might do is quickly look that up. Because we're looking everything else up. Vault 19. So bugger off. That is... Oh. That is nowhere near where I thought it was. That's probably why I couldn't find it. It's somewhere up here. Where's Bonnie Springs? I've not found Bonnie Springs. There we go. It's somewhere around here. I think. Yeah. Kind of between there and the road. Yeah, it should be around there somewhere. So I'll untick that. I already did that. And we're probably not going to do that. And we're definitely not going to do that. Okay, so let us go and do a thing for things' sake. Useful. There we go. Right. So, fast traveling to Bonnie Springs is a really bad idea. If you know, you know. Oh, really? Watch me get loads of gecko meat. Beams! Anyone else? No? Okay. Yep, there's one. There's two! Fuck's sake. Watch us now get fucking 100% gecko meat from everything. Night vision, go!
Yeah.
Who the hell are you? Who are you? Oh. Oh, hi there. Okay. Yep, that's an issue. Cool. Yeah. That's gonna be a lot of do, isn't it? Wow. Where's your friends, idiot? Did you really just travel here alone? "100 gecko steaks, really? Yeah, I thought your hatred for Willow couldn't get any worse." Why do you hate Willow? What's wrong with Willow? Willow's great! I love Willow. My next playthrough is going to be my first playthrough for ages without Willow, and it's going to kind of suck, but then we're not going to do a lot of side quests, and I very rarely... Like, I've never done anything even remotely looking like a speedrun, or even just like a quick, efficient... Alright, that's... Just quickly get through the main quest or anything like that. I've never done anything like that. I've always just wanted to do... If not everything, then most things. So, in some ways that's going to make the next playthrough rather more difficult. Who the fuck is shooting now? Really? Oh, VegAAAHs, I found someone to shoot at. Paratrooper machine gun, okay. Right, there's you. Rush gun, yeah, that's nasty. Why they all got fucking plasma weapons? Okay. That's horrifying. Right.
Did you see that?
No, I did not. Who was shooting at who, and for what reason? Well, powder gangs were shooting at someone over here. So... And the game just crashed. Yay! Cool. Okay, well, that's going to be really annoying to try and find where we were. Right. Let's get it going again. Let's see if OBS picks it up. OBS is not picking it up. Well, good news is this happened during an ad break. Oh, there we go. So, only certain people are affected. Oh, fuck, where's that going to drop us? Well, there should be an autosave either us coming back out of our house in Novak, or dropping in on those geckos at the farmstead. Did it just fucking crash again? No, okay. Oh, box. Yeah, just outside of Novak. Okay. Virtual girlfriends should be hanging out with friends, not gallivanting around the Mojave. Well, you know, that... Whoa, lag spike. Okay, that's not good. This might be a bit of a doomed, expedition. Right. Hey look, meat. Hey look, meat. Right. I mean, yeah, there's a certain amount of... I'd rather she... Oh, fuck. Not be in extreme danger at all times. But she's an explorer, like me. Can't keep the exploring spirit down. Oh, I auto-corrected, sorry. So, virtual girlfriends should be hanging out with fiends. You mean, like, you're into fiends? As opposed to, more chill, reasonable, not chem-addled girlfriends. Ouch, I missed. There we go. Nope. Got him. Oh, I see. That's mean. Though I will say I typically don't really pick up virtual girlfriends in games. You know, aside from quests and companion quests and that kind of thing, mostly for the benefits of being having. Oh, hey, we got a raid! Welcome, Jacko, TJK, and Raiders! Welcome to Gaming. My name is Bill. I'm the angry autistic asshole. I'm a variety streamer. I play mostly sci-fi stuff. Battlestack, MechWarrior, Warhammer 40k, first and third person stuff, real-time strategy, turn-based tactical, a little bit of lots of things, so hopefully you find something you like. Thank you very much for the raid. How are you doing? How was the rest of your Star Wars Fallen Order stream? Let's get your shout-outs. There we go. Great. So, where did that guy's plasma gun go? What's that? So, let's go put up. Did I pick it up without noticing? Did not pick it up without noticing. Where did your plasma gun go, buddy? Ah. Found it. Good. Cleared that planet, finished up. Good stuff. I appreciate the raid. Thank you very much. I'll get in here. Okay. Yeah, this looks kind of familiar. Recon Chem Pusher. Interesting. Well, it's the post-apocalypse. Everyone's got to cope. I am not against chems in the post-apocalypse as long as they're done safely and made safely and not cut with stupid stuff and that kind of thing. Because everyone's got to cope. Currently having to move 7,000 cats so you can start getting ready to nap. I think you're already ready to nap. You just need to accept the cats are all on top of you. Right, who was close enough? No, you... Okay. Okay. No, do not throw that. Okay, just shoot the guy instead of the dynamite then, sure. Oh, you have lost kneecap privileges. Whoa! That dynamite was still live somehow. Currently 2 Celsius, they want your body heat. Yep. Ha 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 ha. That is very fucking chilly. Of course it's winter over there, isn't it? Or autumn/winter. That's a value of weight's 10. So, right, is there 4 of them? Or is it just 3 of them? One of them may have been exploded on somewhere. Fixer? I barely know it. Another month of autumn. Days are 20 Celsius, nights are 2 Celsius. Ouch. That's pretty chilly. Sorry. Ever been around Revolt 3? Yes, I have, Sanity. Many times. I don't like it. But, yeah. Having quote-unquote virtual girlfriends in games. It's kind of a fucking giant deathclaw. That's not what I was trying to say, but whatever. There we go, and this is how this works. Eddie, why did you open up on it? I suppose it's not a giant deathclaw, it's a young deathclaw, but still. I mean, all virtual girlfriends are basically a giant deathclaw, you just need to ask the wrong questions repeatedly. Much like real girlfriends. Oh, there's quite a lot of them here. Eddie, why did you open fire? Why, Eddie? I know we're overpowered, but that's not the point. I know you were built by the Enclave, so you're like hard-coded to be anti-Deathclaw, sort of. I'm surprised that hit. There we go, it did dissolve them. There you are. Honestly, it sure corrupts someone's wet dream name material. She wasn't one of the highest rating companion mods on this. See, I don't think she's not... Willow is not slutty or anything like that. Yeah, okay, when you sleep with her, especially the first time, she'll do a sexy naked dance. But she does... I find Willow really adds quite a lot to playthrough that I am playing, just because she has a lot of character in addition to being someone you can have a relationship with. Like, she's got history that she talks about, she's got other NPCs that you can meet up with and not necessarily hang out with, but talk with. She's got all the other little quests and such to do, like the Pencils quest, or the Gecko Meat quest, or the Teddy Bear quest, where we've been in here, where eventually she learns how to make teddy bombs, which is somewhat concerning. But yeah, I wouldn't consider her merely someone's wet dream. Like there are plenty of slutty characters on the Nexus. NCR deserters. Okay, well, you're fair game apparently. No, if you want just a companion to fuck, there's plenty of companions like that. Oops, sorry Willow. Oh no. That's a grenade.
Over here.
Here, hold this.
Hey, I can use a hand over here.
I didn't realise I had a plasma grenade equipped. Sorry everyone. I thought I had a frag grenade. Oops. No, you recovered. Cool. Oops. Oopsie. Also, why the hell do the powder gangs now have fucking energy weapons? I suppose we are level 99 or something, aren't we? 95. Don't give a shit about sexual part of her. The problem is people like her do not exist in the world. If you look at Lucy McLean in the first 5 minutes of the show, put her at the end of season 2, completely unchanged, pretending she like she belongs. How do you mean? In that... Okay, so, yeah, Willow's obviously had bad stuff happen to her. Her friend ran off with her boyfriend and disappeared. Previously, her favourite dog got killed by geckos and such. And I mean, she is on a bit of a revenge spree against geckos, to a point. Whoops, there we go. Which you can contribute to, but I'm not 100% following, I don't think. Forgive me, I'm extremely dumb, as I'm sure most of you know. Yes, there we go. I shouldn't have picked that up because that's not worth anything. There is this an ash pile. Possibly. No, it's not. Okay. Cool. This is stupid. Don't know. Anyway, alright, read note. Note reads, I'm taking most of the boys west to go check out this vault we heard about. Stay here and keep an eye on things until we get back. And closer eye on the fiends. Those guys are crazier than Scrambler. If there's any trouble, radio ahead. Right. Okay. Eddie, stop. Yeah, I didn't realise I had a plasma grenade equipped. That was, not really ideal. In close confines. Okay, no one else spawned. Good. Right. There we go, Port 19 is nicely marked because we're nearby. Good stuff. Now I've got to find the fucking entrance to it, haven't I? Ooh. And I don't have a shovel. Fuck's sake. Rules of sunshine, happiness, and good spirits, not a thing in the wasteland where lots of living beings are trying to kill, violate, and eat you, hopefully in that order. Yeah. That is fair, but then again, there shouldn't be... The entirety of Season of Legion doesn't make sense. Because an entire society of take over a tribe, ruin its identity, and then send it to fight without any kind of medical knowledge, shunning medical technology, and really most kinds of technology other than guns, is not how a society functions in the post-apocalypse, because you'll be reliant on anti-radiation meds and radiation suits and other medicines. You can't. They wouldn't ever. The society wouldn't ever grow large enough to be a threat to the NCR because they are so against everything that would allow them to continue to be a society. And also, they're supposed to, or according to the law, they erase any trace on and history of the tribe that they take over. If you talk to pretty much any named character that you can talk to in the Legion, they will tell you about their tribe. Everything about fucking Ulysses is because of it is talking about his tribe and tribes that he's spoken to and stuff. And it's like, okay, but if you were ever true to the Legion, you were supposed to have forgotten about that shit. And like the guy who trains the dogs, I'm pretty sure was from Denver, which is the where the City of Hounds is, because there's just wild dogs everywhere eating anything that isn't a wild dog, and probably also things that are wild dogs, and those kinds of things. Like, these tribes and their identities and even talking about them is outlawed. Why are we... Why do you still hold on to that? So there would still be anger and... Oh fuck, Eddie's gone off that way. Cool, yeah, cute. Right, unfortunately, the powder gang has hated us so much that we can't do that quest in here. But that's okay. I'm gonna have to wipe them all out. Kill them all! We're sending them to the perma prison. Perma brig. Oh, there's quite a lot in here. Well, I say quite a lot, there's 3. Yeah, you're all getting perma-brigged. What the hell have these powder gangs been eating? Because they are tougher than regular. That's unfortunate for those guys, because that means they suffer more. Cool. Eddie and Willow found someone else.
Had enough?
No. Hi. Come again, there we go. Willow. No, there we go. Cool. Anyone else?
Thought
Okay.
hiding would save you?
Okay. Right, cool. You never thought about how Legion deals with radiation exposure. That being said, not sure what the point is. Point of anything. So, the point of anything to do with Willow is the fact that there's, in order to have a story, people kind of need to. You gotta have a little bit of suspension of disbelief, and it's the same as Seasons of Legion, because they make absolutely no sense and wouldn't survive, but are in the game and in the lore and are here, and you can interact with them and you can help them win or cause them to lose. They are a thing. It's also like, oh hello. It's difficult to think how anyone in the post-apocalypse copes, and the people that you meet in Fallout games are, for goodness sake, stop finding more people to shoot. I'm trying to talk. I know they're through there, and I don't think we have the key. Well, we do have the keys, but I'm not going to open it just yet. I'm not going to open that just yet because I'm waxing lyrical. If that's the right terminology. Yeah, you got to suspend your disbelief a bit, and there are people who have lived in better situations who have become nicer people and like friendlier people. Because if everyone is constantly expecting that anyone that they come in contact with is going to murder them, or steal from them, or worse, R-word them, then there would be none of the rebuilding of society to the degree that has happened in the Fallout universe. Like, there's no reason for Vegas to... New Vegas doesn't make sense. No one in the post-apocalypse would make a life or death journey from wherever they're moderately safe to a place where you can gamble away what meager money you've been able to scrape together over your whole life, and to then need to make the trek back again through super dangerous territory that isn't your territory. And bearing in mind that that trip, you're going on a rumor, you're going on stories that New Vegas survived. There's no guarantee, well, that Las Vegas survived. There's no guarantee that Las Vegas survived. And in fact, like, it's more reasonable to believe that it was destroyed like most cities in the Fallout verse. So what people are like and what people believe is complicated. There's a difference between keeping hope and trying to stay in good spirits of Willow. That's a fair point. Patient something or other. Often misinterprets others' actions as hostile. He perceives friendly interactions with nurses as patronizing. We've also noticed that the longer other patients remain in contact with this one, the more readily they are to act aggressively towards him due to defensive nature, thus reinforcing perceived hostility. Male, age 34, patient brought in by police. This is a 9th occurrence of such, and we are now seeking extended residence for the patient within our facility. Excuse me, what? I guess, yeah, Willow's enthusiasm and positivity are definitely an anomaly in Fallout. What the hell? Hey, fuck you! No shoot! No stab my girlfriend! Think stream's dead? Oh shit. Let's see if we can get this up and running again. What can we do? I can't do anything. Let's close off stuff so that when it does kick back in, maybe something will work. Yeah, skill issue on their part. Fucking right. No, we've disconnected completely. Good job, OBS. Good job, Internet. Real good job. Please reconnect. Please reconnect. Please reconnect properly. Sorry about this, everybody. Right. Oh, we got something, maybe? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna have to disconnect and reconnect, aren't I? No. Oh, fuck's sake. Sorry, everyone. Let's see. No, that's not what I want. Where is it? What? That's not what I wanted to see either. Fuck's sake. No, that's not what I want. Fuck's sake. My biggest problem is we network adapter. Oh no, we got something happening. Fuck's sake. Damn it. No, okay. No, that's not what I want. Here's that settings. Here we go, right. Well, we got some kind of process. It's still. Oh! We are possibly back online. Right, okay. I'm really, really sorry about that. Thank you for those of you who did stick around. I appreciate it. My ISP is just utter shite, and I can only apologise. Let me just do this, and then we'll get going again. Right, let's do that, let's do that, let's do that. Let's do, oh great, now it's all just black, isn't it? Right, is this gonna work, or are we good? We boned. Right, how did someone else get here anyway? No, you're not. Right, are we back online? I think we're back online. Right, I'm really sorry about that. My ISP has just shit the bed, and they're being really, really unhelpful about fixing it. And it's fucking everything up, and all I can do is apologise. Okay, female, age 24. Patient came seeking treatment for panic attacks. Patient claims to often experience moments of extreme terror out of nowhere, and that they often wake her from her sleep. Male, age 22. Patient came to us claiming to be insane. Patient claimed he would often get the feeling of being outside himself. This feeling was so intense that it would cause the patient to be off balance during episodes. Navigation through the clinic often difficult for him to achieve without causing accidents. Interesting. Oh, I got another one here. Male, age 27. Patient brought in by police. Patient claims to be hearing voices taunting him. Patient claimed that he at one point believed these voices were coming from his grandfather's radio. Patient now believes that the voices are coming from within himself and is eager for help. So, we are in Vault 19, where the vault is split into two sides. The red side and the blue side. Really? Really, that's 75%? There we go, fuck you. Fucking hell. And I didn't need that tire iron. What was I saying? Yeah, so this vault is divided into two halves, the red sector and the blue sector, and everyone was assigned to a sector, and they would basically get to the point where the two sectors would turn on each other, which was going to happen anyway, but the vault also had loads of microphones and speakers and stuff that would put out creepy calls or try and convince people that they're going crazy or that they're hearing voices, because they were actually hearing the radio, but convince them that they're hearing voices and instigate them to fight each other and that kind of stuff. Anyway, while this was happening, I thought of a really good analogy. Cass is basically Willow if she would fit the world around her. Cass, are both awful things happen to her, done things she isn't proud of, but keeps hope. Cass tries and mostly succeeds in keeping herself in good spirits, but her method of doing so is far from healthy. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, maybe she's super nice because it's a stress response. Everybody responds differently to stress, but that is a fair analogy. And now we can pick people up. Now we haven't even looted over here. Yes, that was right. We didn't loot over here because we were going to swing around and loot here, but then my ISP decided to fuck everything, as per usual. Hopefully that hasn't split the vault in two, or I'm going to be pissed. Eddie, stop fucking clattering around. I'm annoyed. I will start hitting you. Fuck's sake. Right. Terminal. Recover data. Alright, data corrupted. Fake medical records. Paranoia must be induced through non-violent and non-chemical means in order for the experiment to be considered a success. Data corrupted. A group of technicians have been assigned to run the reactor. They are currently researching methods to improve the reactor efficiently. The reactor floor is fully staffed and completely self-sustained. The only access between the vault proper and the reactor level is through the elevator hidden under the desk in this room. Currently the password to open this passage is Hyacinth. Please change this password. Has not been informed of the research being undertaken in the lower levels. Interesting. Okay. So the password is Hyacinth. I can't remember how to activate this. Okay. I don't remember if we can even get into the reactor here. Right, that's back to there. So, yeah, maybe Willow's just super nice because it's a stress response. But also, maybe not. let's see, in the grand scheme of things, truly horrible things haven't happened to her compared to Cass. Journal entry 167. There's something strange about the other overseer. I think he's up to something. Maybe we were given different orders. Maybe this is all just in my head. The experiments we are conducting must be starting to affect me. The noises. I'm sure there is a perfectly logical explanation for them. I'll have write him. After all, we aren't to be speaking to each other. Tomorrow then, maybe after a good night's sleep, my mind will be in better order. 168. Again, not 2 hours after I'd fallen asleep, I heard that noise again. It's mechanical, like something heavy being pushed. Then it's hard to describe. Something that sounds like an elevator, perhaps. I've seen the blueprints of the vault. There's no way there could be an elevator there. What would it lead to? I think I'll take a walk around on the second floor. It's late. No one will notice me. Besides, if anyone did, it might be good for the experiment anyway. Yeah. Right, so we've not gone into the respective sectors just yet. I think we probably should. Actually, we can get into the living quarters without going into the subsectors, I think. Or is it just rooms? Let's have a look. I can't remember. I have a feeling that people may have been popping out of rooms, which is why we were getting attacked. Did one of you idiots open another door somewhere? Possibly. Eddie, stop. Message from the Overseer. Greetings, residents. We regret to inform you that there is a problem with one of the water purification filters. We assure you that we're working diligently to fix the problem. However, until the filter has been fixed, please try to keep water usage limited and report directly to the clinic if you begin to feel ill in any way. Journal 138. I've been reading the bulletin boards for months now. I believe we have a spy among us. One of the Reds pretending to be a Blue. They are using the bulletin boards to communicate. I believe they want me to see it. I've noticed one of the lights flickering past the door in the Reds hallway. I believe it to be Morse code. From what I can tell, it's an SOS. Huh. Right, actually, where is it? Hello, where have you gone? Bloody hell. Where has she gone? Have I been in here before? I don't think so. No, because I'd have taken the money. Eddie, I am going to hurt you. Both physically and spiritually. Hey Rigswick, how's it going? New Vegas is going as my ISP will allow, which is pretty fucking shit. We just had a disconnect for nearly like, what, 3-4 fucking minutes? So that's not going well. But how are you doing? You've been playing I Am Bread, oh no. I think the real problem isn't that she's super nice, it's that she's one-dimensional. She doesn't feel like a person, she feels like someone's fantasy of a person. Or what you call her in the beginning, a virtual girlfriend. How... I don't really understand how you mean one-dimensional. Journal entry 209. Couldn't sleep a few nights ago, so I stayed up reading around 1:30 in the morning. The vent above my bed began to push out more air than usual. Lasted for about 5 minutes, then turned off. Did not think much of it at the time, but I had trouble falling asleep again last night. Once again, around 1:30 AM, the vents turned on for about 5 minutes, then turned off. 210. I've been getting headaches. I think someone's poisoning us. I've been up every night this week, and night after night, an extra boost of air comes through the vents. It lasts for about 5 minutes, then turns off. I spoke with one of the neighbours. He said that he noticed the same thing in his room as well. We made a report to the maintenance officer. He informed us that the system was running perfectly, and there was nothing to worry about. I don't believe him. Maybe he's in on it. Okay. Part of the problem is I may not be understanding what you're saying. I understand the words that you're saying. Perhaps because of how I am affected by autism, I'm not seeing the issue. I'm not necessarily seeing how Willow is acting differently to most of the NPCs in most games. You did finish the main story of Iron Bread. Oh wow, nice. Well done. I need a mouthful of drink. Give me a moment. You know, I was going to play this game because I didn't think there was going to be a lot of reading. I was wrong. I don't trust the doctor. She has bodyguards. What kind of doctor has bodyguards? I've seen the guards bringing her meals. I don't think she ever leaves her office. There's always been one posted outside at night too. I wonder what she's hiding. I've been working with a friend. He's been trying to hack into the doc's computer, and so far we haven't had much luck. It took some convincing, but I finally got him to show me what he found on the doc's computer. He was right. I wouldn't like it. The patient files look like those from an asylum. The patient names are all in code, but some of them seem to fit the people around us. But they can't be us. I would remember being insane. I think I would remember something like that. But it must be true. It explains the doctor's behaviour and the bodyguards. I don't know why I can't remember. It must be that doctor. Maybe she's drugging us. Maybe I need to get into that office. Excuse me. Catch up with chat in a minute. Maybe I am insane. Maybe this isn't happening to me. Maybe the war never happened. And maybe I'm just trapped in my head. It took some doing, but a few of us got together and managed to distract the people in the clinic long enough for me to get in and do some looking around. Found restraints and enough sedatives to kill a horse. She must be using them to control us, to make us forget we're just pawns in her sick game. We confronted the doctor today. She refused to give us any information, and we were thrown out of the clinic, some of us quite literally. We tried talking to the overseer, but acted as if he didn't know anything about it. I don't believe him. I don't trust him, and I don't trust any of them. Okay. There's no rhyme or reason or depth to her personality, most of her likes and dislikes. Her one motive to do anything is geckos kill my dog, so I hate geckos. Yeah, but also she wanted to explore and see the world, which in itself is stupidly dangerous. Again, it's the post-apocalypse. Stay where you're safe. You find her... The first thing that happens when you find her is that she's been robbed. And you get her stuff back, obviously by murder. But also... Let's see, what else happened to... Oh, bloody hell, this is just round here. Okay. Hello, Willow. How many of these are red? 98. I haven't been able to sleep lately. One of the blues, he's always acting creepy by the security door. I think he's trying to get in. Yeah, I forgot I had a mod that for some reason turned all the terminals orange as opposed to green. That is. I don't like it, but normally if the terminals are orange they're not readable. I've been asking around, there's no reason for those filters to fail. It must have been sabotage. There's a rumour going around that one of the blues did it. It wouldn't surprise me. Whenever I walk by a group of them in the cafeteria they all start whispering. I bet they're plotting out what to do next. This one? No. Some of the blues caused trouble in the clinic today. I bet they were stealing chems. I've heard events coming on late at night. Others have too. I bet they're using chems to poison us, stealing supplies from the clinic and using them to kill us all. No, I know the truth. The commotion at the clinic, it was a trick. The doctor must be giving them chems and she must be in on it. She never leaves her office. It must be because of the poison being pumped through the vents. Her office must be the only one that's safe. Yeah, I forgot that somewhere along the line there's a mod that changes the colour of a lot of the terminals. Because I'm dumb. That's not strictly where I wanted to go. That's not actually where I want to go yet. Oh dear, did someone follow us? No. Okay, cool. So... Right, been here before, read that. Cool. I think we just read that. Yes, we did. Okay. I am lost. confused. I hear noises through the intercom sometimes. Dad says he can't hear it, but I can. It's really high-pitched, and sometimes I can hear a voice, but I can't make out the words. Mum says it's my imagination, and that I shouldn't talk about it, and it might worry people, but I've talked to some of the other kids, and they say they heard it too. Spooky. Eddie, stop. And thank you for the follow, Sanity is overrated. Appreciate it. I'm glad that my absolute inability to discern the concept of humanity in NPCs has not turned you off of following me. I didn't need that cleaver, probably. Because, yeah. Because I know people no good. Yay, autism. It be dumb. Right, do we get this place out? See, we can't read that terminal. Do we read this one? No, it's all trash. Yeah, and we've read all those messages. Eddie, stop. 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 Stop. You good? No. Cool. Appreciate that. Did I read this one? Yes. Hey, Peter Murphy, how's it going? I don't know if fuck all seems fair. It took a lot of you. You almost rage quit. Yeah, that's why I won't play things like Iron Bread and stuff. It's just a rage game. Someone just opened the door. Who and where? Read this one. Yeah, okay, we might just have to go into the living quarters then. Right, door. That leads us back to here. Local map. Okay, I think we've been everywhere here then, so let's head to the living quarters then. Which was this way? Maybe? Possibly? Someone's opening doors. Right, through here.
Damn it!
There's an explosive somewhere. And I just walked right on top of it. Well, we're boned. No, Willow! Okay. I know you hate geckos, but you did run over 2 landmines. I know I missed the first one, and I was able to disarm it, but... Well, there goes another one. Hey look, gecko meat. For fuck's sake. There goes another one. Okay. Now, what do you know? The powder gang has put down a load of mines, but we needed to get into the zone before they started triggering all the mines. I really hope that wasn't Eddie's combat music, but I think it might have been. Right. Eddie, stop. Exactly. And I think it's so cool that that was a main cheat code in Doom. I think they're in my head. Sometimes I hear thoughts not my own. I think the Reds have done something to the intercom system, rigged it somehow to broadcast into our brains. What does it mean? Why was there a blue star under my bottle cap? The Reds behind this? Is this part of their mind control? It must be making... They must be making me see things now. Things that shouldn't be there. The star shouldn't be there. Why do I see a star? It won't go away. No matter how long I close my eyes, it won't go away. I want the star to go away. Okay. Yeah. Eddie, stop, please, for the love of fuck. Right. I saw the Red's overseer walking around on our floor last night. He looked like he was searching for something and he was mumbling to himself. I saw one of the guys in the mess hall pull a bottle cap off Sunset Sarsaparilla and then run to his room. I knew he was hiding something, so I broke into his room when he wasn't there and saw the bottle cap. Had a blue star underneath it. I think he's been marked for something, but I can't figure out what. All I know is I want the bottle cap.
Bring it!
Hang on. No, they're all still behind that locked door. Okay, that's acceptable. There's no reason for me to be grabbing the jumpsuits because I've got all the money in the world and I've already slept with Sarah as well. I think Eddie may have found a hostile somewhere. Nope. Eddie, stop. I feel better now. And that's still broken, despite the fact that I removed that mod. Okay. Mysterious hole. Well, everyone knows how much I like a mysterious moist hole. Unique weapon. Okay. So I'm just going to... okay. Can we go down? And go into the hole. Is there anything up here? Note. No, okay, cool. Not go down there just yet, we'll go this way. Okay. This must be where they found some of the explosives to wander over. Case in point. That just goes back up, okay. There's nothing there. Crash, crunch. Eddie, stop. Eddie, stop. Please, for fuck's sake, stop. Does anyone know if there's a mod to stop Eddie clattering around like a fucking maniac? Because he never used to do that. And it is absolutely infuriating. Voices, I can hear them through the vents. They sound like plotting, they sound like hate. The blues never sit with us, they treat us as if we have a disease. Maybe we do. This whole vault is sick. Yes. Red side versus the blue side. Is it the Stanford experiment? I think is the name. Let me just open this door. Yeah, we just opened this door. Why did it lock? What the fuck? Whatever, and there's nothing upstairs. Okay, it auto locks. Cool, into the hole. And let's way back out again. Yes. Das Reaktor. Here, we've got a hole in the wall here. Got any loot here? No, okay. Let's go through a hole in the wall first, then we'll go through the door. Eddie, we're not even in the fucking vault proper anymore, stop. Oh dear. There you are. There we go. Okay. And let's talk to some fire geckos are getting along in here. Some odd reason. Or not. Never mind. Let's move down. Excuse me please, Willow. Oh, hello. Ow. Ow, that did a lot of damage considering I'm in power armor. And you set me on fire, because fire gecko, but that's fine. I dissolved you because I could. Right. Okay. So yeah, there is a quest here which, because we have such bad reputation with the powder gangers, we weren't able to do. Which is there's two opposing leaders of the powder gangers, and one wants to keep being bad guys, keep using the sulfur in these caves to make explosives, and keep raiding and being idiots. And the other leader wants to return to prison and make amends for all of this crazy shit that they've done since leaving. And you basically can decide which of those to help. And if you help the one who wants to return everyone to prison, then you come down here and you blow up the main sulfur vein. If I remember rightly. Which we're immediately next to. Can we fix the ring at AK with plasma? Oh, we can. We should do that, because that's way more valuable. Let's pull all the shit off that then. Nope. Oh, we destroyed it. Did we? There we go. Didn't think so. It's because we equipped it because I'm an idiot. So yeah, obviously we would have made it so the go back to prison guy would have won, but our reputation with the powder gangers is so bad they're shooting on sight. Which is less than ideal. But that's okay, it means that we don't need to have them have some internal conflicts or anything like that, we can just wipe them out. So then there won't be a problem again. Then they won't be able to break out of prison again at all. Because they're all fucking geared. And it'll be a lesson to anyone who tries to break out of prison. Not that the fucking NCR's prison system made any sense at all, but whatever. What am I looking for? There we go. Right, what have we got? What can we dump? Oh yeah, we got loads of armor that we don't need because reasons. Because when we pick up the ashes, we supposedly get everything, except we don't always. A lot of the time, you don't get. If the enemy had a weapon, you don't get it if you pick up the ashes to turn into ammo, which is irritating. Right. Sometimes the weapon disappears anyway. Okay, I think this is a different way out, possibly. No, same way out. Okay, cool. So we went in a circle. I think there was another direction to go this way, possibly. Is it down there? No. Fucking hell, how you found some food out? And where? Why did you open that door without my permission? See, that's something I want, is to make it so that Eddie specifically, but no, make it so that companions can't open doors, because it's a real problem. Because I like to be nice and careful and methodical and go through and leave doors as leave closed doors as a marker as to places that I haven't been, and yeah. There happens to be an openable door, and there's an NPC behind it that's hostile. I guarantee our companions are going to try and open that door. That was your friend. There we go. Anyone else? Come and have a go if you're dumb enough. use this section from Fallout 3, the Super Mutant Vault entrance. Vault 19, Overseer's office. Okay, we'll go there later. That's probably the Skyrim door. Where does this go? Okay. True minimal diary entry. The others keep telling me not to worry, but I feel it sometimes. I think there's something in here with us. I can always hear weird noises coming from above my room. Oh no. It's the ceiling masturbator. Nanobionic unit plant. Interesting. Okay, that's back into the reactor. Reactor room. Not into the reactor itself, because that would be bad. Review. Okay. I think that might be this place purged of geckos, night stalkers, and powder gangers. I think. Yeah, that's the way we got into this section. I dump stuff. Hop. Why do I have to hack this? I know the password. I got given the password. Oh, well, whatever. Movement despises. Hospital. I couldn't think of a story that didn't really work. This goes wrong. There we go. Open up. Eddie. There we go. And now we need to find a way out of here. I think it's this way. Yep, there we go. Cool. Fan-fucking-tastic. Cool. There we go. That's the Vault 19 powder gangers wasted.
Like the fair one said.
Ain't that a kick in the head? Right. Julio. So, we need to... What else do we need to do? What else haven't we done in Fallout New Vegas? Who have we not seen? Who have we not spoken to? What side quests have I missed? Because we have done a lot, but... I'd still like to see as much as we can before we complete the... Planet there? Maybe. Before we go after the primary objectives. I think we've done all of the companion quests aside from arcades, and arcade won't give us that yet. Because reasons. How over encumbered are we? Oh, pretty over encumbered. Fuck it. Stomp. I can't run because of the amount of crap I'm carrying. I am not over encumbered, but I am limited. Is there actually anything here? Can't remember if there's anything here aside from just the rock crushing plant. Don't know if there's any enemies or any buildings to go into. Because I managed to plant that marker right in the middle of it. Because this place has basically been shut down because there's no fucking well, there was there wasn't any stone coming from the quarry because it got overrun by deathclaws, and the local area is overrun by powder gangs, so this place all just got shut down. But I don't recall if there's anywhere we can go, anything we can loot here. I have a feeling that there may not be anything we can loot here. Oh, farewell, ankles. Right. Also, trains in the post-apocalypse, where everything's fucking hostile. A train relies on the track being safe and intact, and you'll be going at a certain speed, so you may not necessarily be able to stop yourself from getting derailed if there's a problem with the tracks up ahead that you don't know about. I get the idea that, you know, laying tracks and setting up trains is a good way to move stuff around. Trains are an extremely efficient form of transport. I get that. But setting up trains like this in definitely not safe territory, is that really a good idea? Like, even aside from the fact that they were using convicts to make the to set up the fucking thing. Is it in here? Not being able to sprint is really pissing me off at this moment. Yeah, even aside from being dumb enough to give convicts all the explosives that they could possibly need to break out and make a bid for freedom and kill everyone that they were being kept imprisoned. Wait, I interrupted that sentence and now I don't think it made sense. But yeah, giving the prisoners all the explosives that they could possibly need and not enough people to keep them imprisoned, it's not going to go well. I will say that there are a lot more powder gangers than it makes sense for there to be prisoners, because there shouldn't be that many this many people in the post-apocalypse to have that many people be bad enough to be imprisoned. And imprisoning someone takes a fucking ton of resources. So you've got to have just slightly pissed someone off enough. How are you not dead? Thank you. To get imprisoned as opposed to just getting shot. Because unfortunately, death sentence is nice and resource light, shall we say. Doesn't take a lot of effort to put someone down. It takes a lot of effort to keep someone chained. So a lot of people needed to be just bad enough to be imprisoned, but just good enough to only be imprisoned, instead of straight up, put down. Straight up, put down, fat man. Why did you... Okay, you didn't do very well in here, did you, Mr. Super Mutant? Oh well. Maybe taking a fat man and firing all of its shells is not a good idea. Which way did we come in from? That way, so we go this way. Melty beams. Melty beams. 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 Here are the beams. That gecko coming out of the darkness next to his friend that was dissolving, that was pretty creepy. The lighting on there was good. Right. to go north. Direction we just came from. Okay. There's nowhere to go here. Odd. Okay. Sure. Alright, let's get out of here then. I believe it's this way. Yeah, and there's nothing down there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Out we go. Yoink. Right, so what have we got here? What? Oh, we're down here. I forgot where we were. Right, that's gonna be annoying. Oh well. Should just be dogs, because I've already murderized the team leader that was here. How did the fiends get all these dogs? How did they get them to follow orders? What's that? Also, why are they only fed human meat? Seriously, you go into these little caravans and you see that the dog bowls got human meat in them. That's not gonna hit. If you... Center of mass, no sass. Although now I'm everything up with... Yay! Right. Yeah, I really need to do something about my inventory. This is bad. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yep, we got loads of crap that we definitely don't need. Yeah, see, dog bowl, human flesh. Which then takes me back to... Hang on, how are you still here? Huh, okay. Maybe she doesn't despawn because you need to be able to take her head off for the quest. Yeah, probably already looted this place fairly thoroughly. Eddie. I did not. So, one of the things I want to do is, if I ever get enough money together, I want to get a VTuber model made, and then I kind of want to do some sort of essay, like, lecture, almost. Lecture sounds bad. But, like, just conversational videos and opinion pieces and that kind of stuff, and which I thought might be interesting. So, the reasons for example, the reasons I think Caesar's Legion doesn't make any sense at all in the post-apocalypse, or why slavery in the post-apocalypse simply doesn't work. Ah, Violet's here. Hello. I thought we already took your brain. Well, we don't need it. You must also be set to not despawn. Do I take your brain just for the hell of it? Sure. Brain! Good puppy. Right, we discovered a place that is horribly irradiated. Is there anything here, or is it just a location? It's just a location. Lame. Thought it was just a location though. Chances map, right. Chances map, the map that you can't read, which is supposedly like really critical to the story, and there was a comic that involves the map. Well, the comic that involves Chance, who made the map while he was tripping balls. That's a Deathclaw. Let's put this pea shooter away, shall we? Right, Right, 95 on the head. Wow. Cool. 95 on the head. Cool. No, never mind. Right. I need to stop picking shit up though. Phew. But unfortunately, that is very expensive, and I'd also want to. I kind of don't know what I want to do with a VTuber. Like, I want it to be sort of my power armor character, but I want to be more defined and more original, because the art that I've got at the moment. Hello there, Brotherhood Procurement Specialist. While it's really good, and I really appreciate it, and if you want art like this, you can speak to Samantha Turner, who you can get in contact with through my Discord. But I do want something that's a bit less obviously just all-out power armor. Right, so this is Chance's map. Still not entirely sure how to read it. I think... Are we the right way around? I think so. So I think this is the Mojave Outpost. Ish. I think that's
Have I told you
Searchlight.
about the time that... Wait. Do you hear that?
I'm fairly certain that in the middle is meant to be the strip. Because I think that's a poker chip. And that might be Nihilus. Maybe. Or I'm completely wrong and it was upside down. Don't know. But yeah, I've never really been able to read that map too well. There's Charles's grave somewhere around here. No, it's north of Good Springs Cemetery. We need to go and offload crap. Where can we go and offload crap? It has been a while, but we should probably head to the Gunrunners. Gunrunners is always open, even if they won't give us the ammo that we want. But they're always open, so we'll go and trade out there. But yeah, I'd want an overhaul of my art to be a little bit more unique. Are you guys carrying anything? Yes. Oh dear.
Yeah, of course.
Right, and I'm massively over encumbered. Hey buddy.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Show me what you got. You probably don't. Hang on, have we... We could go to the Van Graffs after this, depending on the time. See if there's any mods that we want. Don't think so. We already have that, or we don't need it, because it would just up our science. Razor nail implants. Oh yeah. You can get that as a cybernetic implant, which is somewhat concerning. Yeah, I don't think we really want anything. Let's see if we've got any interesting ammo. Semi-wad cutter. No. Damage threshold by 6. Seriously? Huh, okay. Maybe I should have been buying that for Willow. Actually, what's Boone armed with? He's got the Gobi campaign rifle, hasn't he? I better buy some ammo for him, so when we take him to the dam he can do a bit better. Because there's going to be a lot of armoured buggers on the dam. Any of that? No, not really. Okay, right, let's just chuck stuff at you until the money balances. And then we'll take even more. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, that's why we came here. Oh yeah, chop. Got a unique weapon randomly. We've picked up 93 sticks of dynamite. That's probably why we're and fat man. That's probably why we're fucking over encumbered. Fuck's sake. Somehow that's still maintained worth. Have mine money. Rifle. Here's a rifle. That's a fucking mangled marksman carbine. Okay. Give you 200 and there we go, one cap over, okay. You know what, keep the change, I don't care. Cool, thanks. Right, time is way too late, so we're not going to be able to go to the Van Graffs at this moment in time, so let's head back to base. We'll offload some crap. We might be able to give something to Willow, which would be good. Just got a little random stuff on us from that. Bloody hell. Atomic fireballs. Damage plus 10%, HP plus 3%. Toilet paper. Huh? HP plus 10. What? Sure. Clutter, junk, paper. I'm not going to pick that up. That sounds broken. Let's not pick that up. That's asking for trouble. Okay. Willow, I found a thing.
Hi there, handsome.
Hello, gorgeous. Gecko meat for you. Take all of it. Gecko meat! Oh. I take everything I have. And I have a special present for you. A tiny teddy bear.
Thank you so much. It's so special. I love it.
I stole it from a disabled kid. I wish I could phrase that better, but it's fucking true. I have another potential present for you. Hang on. Can I? No, that's it. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's dump stuff. Dump. Fuck's sake. Dump. Yeah, we picked up a load of stuff. We've been out for a while, so and we picked up loads of. I forgot to dump powder gang of crap. Whoops. Oh well. There we go. Right, where do I need to put them? I need to put the... where have I been putting the vault seats? I think I've been putting them in here. No, That's where I'm putting mods. Sorry, it's been a while since we played, so I can't remember my own fucking storage system. Let's put the explosives away. Is there any more of this armor we can put together? Probably. Not it's going to be any good at all anyway, so we're just going to dump it. Hang on, have I just put stuff in here? Maybe. Or whatever. Right, then... actually... inventory management simulator. Even if you think you aren't playing it, you are. Hey, we got a raid! Welcome, smelly goat cheese and raiders! Welcome to Gaming. My name is Bill. I'm the angry autistic asshole. I'm a variety streamer. I play mostly sci-fi stuff. Battlestar, MechWarrior, Warhammer 40k, first and third person stuff, real-time strategy, turn-based tactical, a little bit of lots of things, so hopefully you find something you like. Thank you very much for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? What were you streaming? Let's get you a shout-out. Hey, Tulip, how's it going? Oh, welcome in to Legend Tulip as well. How's it going? Let's get, hang on. Let's see if we can... Smelly goat cheese, maybe? You're playing Ark Survival Ascended. How'd that go? Let's also get a shout out for Teladian Tulip. How are you all doing? Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, Atlantic. How is it going? Right, we are currently offloading stuff and things to try and get our carrying weight back down to useful. And thanks for the follow, Smelly Goat Cheese, appreciate it. Hello new friends, recommended by Tulip. Playing newest Ark mod, enjoying it so far. Cool! Ark is one of those games that I've never played, but I know there's a lot of people who swear by it. And I'm glad that you are enjoying it. I'm glad that mods are making it enjoyable. Right, what we need to do is... we need to see if we got rock class, we've got empty syringes, see if we got any Xander root. We're going to make up some more stim packs, which I think are in here. Yes, they are. Cool. And we can make 8. Nice. Then let us... can we recycle with the... have we got any... no, no, fucking done them, didn't I? What do I need? No. Vision batteries, isn't it? There we go. Nope. And thank you, Tulip, for recommending that Smelly Goat Cheese raid me. I appreciate that very much. Oh, hang on. There was a way to recharge shit with the fusion cell, but I can't remember what it was. So recycling like this. I may just not have enough drained energy cells to do it. Okay. Okay, right. Let's change small energy cells to fusion cells. 20, that will do. I think we do optimize, don't we? Might need max charge on the dam. Just started a new big build that'll take quite some time to finish, but you need to raid and run. Have a wonderful stream, leaving a lurk. No worries, appreciate you leaving a lurk, and thanks again for the raid. Take it easy, see you around. Hey Redeemant, how's it going? How absolute could you? Didn't know what you did, but how absolute could you? Yeah, I probably did it. Whatever it is, I probably did it. I'm sure if you asked Brayden, he'd agree with you. Right, where are they? Empty syringes. And the rest are under 8, aren't they? Rock flowers, there we go, right. I've got 41 fucking buff out, okay. Jet. No, I don't. Why did I put that in there? That was dumb. Put that in there. I don't think I need 8 weapon repair kits on me. Let's do that. What mod environment is this? Recognize very few of these things. So this is the Novak apartment or bungalow if you have the Willow companion mod. And I nearly always play with the Willow companion mod because she is great and I really like her, and I find that she adds quite a lot to the game. Hey, the Archaeos, how's it going? Can someone shout out the Archaeos for me, please? How absolute could you cause your hips and backs to be in so much pain right now? Well, you know, that's a side effect of just being close to me. You know, physical things happen, and you know, any damage caused is obviously entirely accidental and not intended, and not something that you can sue for. This is annoying. Right, now I need to put that. What can I do with them? Is there someone we can hand these to? I can't remember. No, do not take all items, we'll be here forever. Thanks for sorting, shout out for the Archaeos. Long-term exposure has been known to cause diatribe. Yeah. Diatribe, physical, emotional changes. Ooh, satisfactory. Thought you were talking about what I was suggesting. Never mind. Okay, I think we might finally be at an appropriate carry weight level. So what we shall do is, what else have we got to do? What else can we do? Where else haven't we been? Not been to the Ranger safe house, but that's just going to be full of random crap loot. Let's make Helldiver shorts. Been ages since you last streamed. Oh, I still get a shout out anyway. Just trying to think. Is there anywhere that I haven't been? Anything that I haven't done? We could try and get Arcade and see if he's going to play ball. See if he's going to show us how to do the or allow us to do the his companion quest, and then we'll be done. grab that just in case we end up doing that. Oh dear, and the game crashed. I really, really hope that saved after I slept, otherwise we're going to be doing inventory management for a month again. Fuck. Let me just get it started. Second crash of the night. Also, I do keep dumping frames, which I can only apologise for. My ISP is shite, so please do everyone refresh your players at this moment, and we'll probably catch up to about where we should be. Maybe. Possibly. But yeah, I'm trying to get my ISP to stop being shit, and it's kind of a struggle because they're meant to book the fucking support call nearly a week in advance for some reason, despite the problem been going on for months. And it being something that affects, you know, my work. Okay, cool. Yep, we got an autosave. That was a good one. I probably need to tidy this up as well. Right, where was it? Navy's Gold Grower. Right, out we go. Let's try again. You're running a stash organizer. Nope, because it just takes everything out of your inventory and stashes it, and I don't like that happening. You meant to say quicksand? Oh, quick save, yeah. Saved before we went to bed. Fuck you, autocorrect, yes. You can configure it not to do that, yes, but more saves is better than less saves. Okay, right, where are we at? We need to go to the Old Mormon Fort, which is somewhere around here. There we go. There we go. Oops. Pole dancing, Willow? Right, where's he at? Okay, people are just popping into existence. Arcade, where are you hiding today? I know that the follower's doctor's coat is broken. I just never got around to fixing it. Where the fuck is Arcade? Great. Oh, I know where he is. Oh, I'm done. He's in the Lucky 38. Too bad at typing to be able to do that. So...
Where to, partner?
I always play characters that use power armor, but in my upcoming playthrough, it's probably going to be better if I don't, which kind of sucks, because I love power armor. But in the coming playthrough, I'm going to need to be able to move as fast as possible with as little notice as possible, so things like...
What's up?
there you are. Hello.
What's up?
Let's go. Right.
What's up?
Your thoughts?
It could be better.
Oh, right, never mind. Okay, so...
Hey, does that robot cook for us?
No, I don't believe so. Right, I think... all we can do now is murder Mr. House. Because I can't get Arcade to
Where to, partner?
help us out. Power armor is objectively the correct choice unless you want to play bug fix light touch. Yeah, that's it. Because the coming playthrough is going to be a nightmare if I can't move quickly. Because all projectiles are going to be replaced with mini nukes. And it's going to be hellish, because I've got the mod that makes mini nukes as dangerous as they were in Fallout 3. Right, how are we doing this? Gonna drop save. Open the antechamber.
Use of force has been authorized.
That's a shame. Ow, 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 ow. Whoa, okay, that's not
Returning to non-combat.
how that's meant to go. Interesting. All projectiles are nukes. The recharge of weapons suddenly became the best guns in the game. That is a good point. I had not thought of that. Also, I should have been using this.
Engaging target.
Beams! Beams! Beams!
Damn, will you die already?
No! Fucking hell. They did a shit ton of damage, and they murdered my companions. Cool. Ow.
Damn it, will you die already?
No! There you are. Maybe I shouldn't have upgraded the Skirt Barons before killing Mr. House. That was probably a mistake. Whoops.
Your chances of breaking through my defenses, they're minimal at best.
Sure. Minimal at best. Huh, interesting. Don't remember that poster being there. Must have been added by mod.
Think you're doing well to have made it this far?
Yes. Here we go. Yes. Arguably a 20 gauge would be better because each pellet is a nuke. Yes. I think infinite ammo over 12 times the overkill. Yeah, so, that's the thing. With the, gear you get to start with, the mercenary shotgun suddenly becomes incredibly powerful. Whoa.
Hold on. Now hold on.
This is different.
Just a moment.
This is different.
Well, that settles that. Mr.
Turn
House
around
is
and
definitely
leave, and
not a
I
computer.
won't attack you any further.
Mr. House's suit.
Just stay away from the console. It doesn't do anything.
Ah! Don't remember this speech. Jackpot! Okay, that's odd that that's just hanging around there. Right then. I'm afraid I've got to get you out of here. Wakey wakey! Unseal the chamber. So obviously this has been changed by mod.
Why have you done this? Centuries of preparation. So much good undone.
The NCR asked me to get rid of you.
Those snakes. For them, you sad, misguided whore.
That's a bit rude. Time for you to die.
May there be a hell for you. A Tartarus, bleak, unending.
Sure. A man chooses, a slave obeys. Robert Edwin House, 261, President CEO, sole proprietor, New Vegas Strip, industrialist, technologist, founder, President CEO, the multi-billion-dollar pre-war robotics and software corporation, Robco Industries, has died. Generally recognized by Mr. House to be mankind's only hope of long-term survival, Mr. House's passing may well sound the death knell for the entire human race. Lost forever is his bounty of knowledge concerning human longevity, the depth and breadth of which could, as he was apt to say, fill several textbooks. He was not exaggerating, though he did not achieve his goal of functional immortality. Let us not forget that he died at the age of 261. How many people do that? I mean, come on. Ha! Also lost forever has a singular personality, force of will, vision, and leadership ability. Probability of an equally capable figure emerging from the current human population to lead mankind to a future of equivalent quality is less than 0.000112% by objective measures too complex to detail in this obituary. Personality and force of will, born June 25th, 2020, House was orphaned at an early age when his parents died in a freak accident, autogyro, lightning. Though cheated of his inheritance, House attended the prestigious Institute of Massachusetts and founded Robco Industries on his 22nd birthday. Within 5 years, it was one of the most profitable corporations on Earth. Vision: by 2065, House was certain an atomic war would devastate the planet. At great personal expense, he developed technologies to ensure the structural integrity of the city of Las Vegas, as it was known at the time. On the day of the Great War, 77 atomic warheads targeted the city. Mr. House defeated them all. Talk about vision, and he didn't. Leadership. Mr. House survived the war, of course, and would later recruit the 3 families to negotiate the Treaty of New Vegas, rebuild the Vegas Strip. While these achievements yielded many immediate benefits, they were all part of House's master plan to reignite mankind's quest for technological advancement, a plan without which the human race has nowhere to go and nowhere to turn. We'll revise this and finish this up later. Have set age at death to update automatically. Obit makes salient points, but pearls before swine, of course. Let's hope the ingrates never have cause to read it. Who knows how many of them are even literate. A slave obeys. That was pretty rude of me. Go. So, let's make sure we've got this just in case. More security runs by that. Theory crafting, you think shotguns are massive overkill for anything you fight in New Vegas, really? More prone to hitting yourself. Oh, with the nukes, yeah. Similarly, sniper rifles lose their range advantage with the nuke arc. High fire rate guns have the same overkill problem as pellet guns. Basically leaves the recharges as the only meaningful upside. It gives options. Shotguns and recharges give options. Is all. Right, what are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. Oh, we've just murdered Mr. House. Right, let's get back to the presidential suite. Let's have a word with Arcade again.
What's up?
Come with me if you want to live. Right, casino. Be hilarious if the Khan trick fires a nuke. Oh, the one where you throw pocket sand. I don't think that counts as a projectile. Hang on, are you not hostile? Yep, they're hostile. They may not have been hostile, they were a little bit confused. Is there another one? There is. Any more? We're good. Cool.
Oh, my best.
Yoink. 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 Hey Scotland, how's it going? Fallout New Vegas! Yes, yes.
If this statement is being broadcast, I am deceased. Please approach a Securitron and take one of the printed obituaries.
How you doing, Scotland? How's things? Actually, Thump Thump will be the way to go. 25% projectile speed transfers to the nuke. If that works, that would be hilarious, but it's awkward to get Thump Thump. Oops, okay. A whole load of people disappeared. Cool. Nobody cares. Good shit. Let's use a repair kit on you. Yep, nobody cares. Good stuff. Right, where are we going to? We need to go and report to Colonel Moore that Mr. House is no more. Haha. Excuse-moi. But yeah, speed and maneuverability are going to be key. along with rapid fire rate and control of such fire rate. Oh, you're alright. Just sitting watching 24 now. It's a good show. I watched a few seasons when I was a kid. Really good show. Oh yeah, I know the one. I don't think I did watch it. I don't think I was allowed to watch it because I think I was youngish when it was out. When it's coming out. Hello.
Report. Is Mr. House still a threat?
No, I beat him to death with a golf club.
Then that's one more nuisance we won't have to worry about. Good work. Our efforts haven't gone unnoticed either. The brass have been throwing around the idea of having the president visit the dam for a while now, to rally the troops and boost morale and such. With our recent achievements, they finally feel secure enough to stage the damn thing. But while it's being planned, I have one last mission for you. Several years ago, we managed to wrest the Helios 1 solar power station from the Brotherhood of Steel chapter local to this area. It was a crushing victory, but no one's heard a peep from the Brotherhood since. Most people assume the Brotherhood is scattered and not a threat. Recently, we've had scouts go missing in an area west of Helios, and I'm concerned that the Brotherhood is involved. I want you to find them, and once you do, finish them for good. Any questions?
Is there no peaceful way to resolve this?
No. Just because you secured the aid of the Khans, assuming they don't try to kill us, don't think the Brotherhood will be so easily swayed. These are people that both hate us and outgun us. There can be no compromise. Anything else?
No, ma'am.
Dismissed.
Cool. Okay.
First recon's a Camp Forlorn.
I need to talk to you about
there we
something,
go.
if you have a minute.
Hello. Sure, what's up?
Any day now? Caesar's going to try to march across Hoover Dam and kick NCR out of the Mojave.
Caesar's
We're
fucking
getting
dead.
caught up in something important out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this. I know I'm just along for the ride, but it's made me think about the past and how I might be able to help out.
What are you talking about?
I wasn't always with the followers, or with the NCR. My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave, a remnant of America's pre-war government. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things. Terrorized communities, kidnapped people. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast, a place called Navarro.
Where did the Enclave go?
A lot of different places. I only know what I was told. Some of them were cut down by the NCR and the Brotherhood. Some of them went east. My mother never told me what happened to my father, but she and I went south with some others and integrated into the NCR. When the NCR learned that Enclave personnel had integrated, we kept moving to the fringes. It's one of the reasons why I wound up out here.
Huh. Anything else? Yeah, do you want to go out hunting fiends later? Like as friends? Yeah. What happened to Navarro?
After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact with over the years. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel.
Where are you going with all this?
The Enclave did a lot of bad things, but there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar.
Do you want them to help the NCR?
That's a hard question to answer. I know I don't want the Legion to take Hoover Dam. So militarily, yes, I want them to help NCR. If possible, I'd like to figure out a way to help the NCR win Hoover Dam without holding New Vegas.
Say no more, I'll do it.
Great. I'd like you to talk to the old-timers, the Remnants. I don't think I could convince them by myself. To them, I'm still a kid. But you're a big part of what's happening out here. When you talk to them, they'll understand how important this all is. I've kept in contact with them over the years, so I know where you can find them. But I doubt they'll open up to you unless I come along. I know I'm not always the most serious guy around, but this means a lot to me. Thanks.
Cool.
Hello.
There we go. Right, I'm going to drop a proper save as well. Now that that's finally got started. Okay. Way out is over here, despite what the marker says. Sorry, Scotland, I didn't answer you. I'm managing. My chest hurts like fuck, but I'm managing. What are we doing? So, we're doing a bit of lots of things. Well, that is not an appropriate weapon to shoot bark scorpions with. We have been running around doing side quests and picking up collectibles and stuff. Where's the fucking motherfucking hyper reader output? Oh, there we go.
I guess.
There we
See
go.
that?
You wasted another one over there. Cool. Right. Why do we not have a fucking marker for this? Right. I always get confused as to which one is the right bunker. And because of the bark scorpions, I'm now turned around. It's not helpful. Let's do this, because I think it's... No. I forgot my trick. I forgot my trick to remind me which one was which. I think it's... This one, is it? No. That doesn't look right. Must be this one somewhere over. I do hate that there's not a marker directly where the fucking bunker is. That doesn't look like it either. Huh, okay. Popping in.
Looks like break time's over.
Oh, I got more. Oh, they're fucking dead. Bloody hell. So all the scorpions today. It's not usually this many, but then I'm not usually this lost. I don't remember how to find the fucking bunker, because I'm dumb. Why am I so dumb? Why do I have to be dumb? Crunch, 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 crunch. Oh.
Careful.
Isn't there something? No, okay, there's nothing useful there. I would have sworn there's supposed to be something lootable. Yeah, container or something, but I guess there is not. Also, I do find it funny that the Enclave Remnants armor isn't factionalized. So I know that they're a little sub-faction, but really the Brotherhood of Steel and the NCR should absolutely hate seeing anyone in this armor. Some people try to survive here. No loosables. Well, I'm a dumb. Where the fuck is the bunker? Where is correct bunker entrance? It's not this one. So we've just been in this one, and it's not right. Yeah. Box egg. Why can't I remember? Why am I so dumb? I think it should be is here, but it is not. Bill, stop being dumb. Everyone's watching you be dumb. And it's not very entertaining. I don't know, it might be entertaining. That is not it. Fuck's sake. Am I really this stupid? Can someone help me out here? I think I might have found it. There we go. Maybe. Crunch, 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 crunch. Yep, found it. Cool. Awesome. Why am I so fucking stupid? Ouch. Oh, thanks for the souls. Farewell, ankles. Hey, boss man, NCR wants me to wipe you out. Another option?
Hail, brother. May I help you?
Yes. NCR is currently looking to destroy you.
I suppose it was only a matter of time. I wonder if, given the NCR's current situation, they would consider a truce of sorts. We've given up our claim to Helios, and we don't have any interest in claiming Hoover Dam, so our ambitions are not at crossed purposes. Perhaps it's time for a new strategy. Go to the NCR commander and tell her the Brotherhood is willing to put aside our enmity for the time being. Further, tell her that we are willing to send troops to aid in their coming defense of the dam. My guess is they're in no position to refuse.
Cool. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to set this up. Why did it take so long to fucking find this place? What?
I heard some special squad of rangers on this way.
Excuse me. Okay, so now we need to go and speak to fucking everyone everywhere. We'll speak to you like last. Maybe. No, we'll probably speak to you last. Okay. Right, what we'll do is we'll head back to Novak, we'll offload some stuff. Why am I so stupid? It's mostly self-deprecation, to be honest. Well, that... I don't know why I couldn't bloody find... the bunker entrance. We've been to the bunker entrance thousands of times. Well, maybe not that. At least hundreds of times. So... yeah, I feel pretty dumb at the moment. Scrap from the robots, didn't I? Right. Scrap from robots. Okay, right. Okay, well, eventually finding the fucking Brotherhood bunker. Okay, right, that should be enough. Oh, hello.
Hey there.
Hey, I found a thing. Here's a lacy teddy bear.
Thank you so much. It's so special. I love it.
Yay. Cool. Next. Right.
They say those robots on the strip are running around with different faces or something. Don't ask, 'cause I don't know.
So why mention it? Anyway, hello.
Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all.
You're a pilot?
Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
Did you fly for the NCR? What are you doing, Novak?
I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together.
Irony. Arcade asked me to find you. I'm reuniting the remnants, and they'll need your piloting skills.
Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason. But if I get one more chance to fly, count me in. I'll be there. My part of the passphrase is dear.
Gotcha. How did you like flying vertibirds for the Enclave?
I was never happier than when I was in the cockpit. I was able to go just about anywhere and everywhere, limited only by the fuel I could carry. There were more than a few missions where I took the scenic route home just so I could stay in the air. Caught hell for it every time, but worth it.
Huh.
Some of the things we did were questionable, I know. That's just how it was back then. Figure I've done enough good to make up for any sins, anyhow.
Fair enough. Alright. See ya.
Watch your six out there.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Cool. Right. You gonna say something?
What's up?
What's your opinion on the current situation?
Helping the NCR is better than helping Mr. House, but I don't think it's the best solution for the people in New Vegas.
Oh, okay.
If the NCR can take full control of Freeside and the Strip, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Besides, even if New Vegas eventually gets representation in the NCR's Senate, it's not like the NCR runs efficiently.
Oh, we don't really have that much choice.
Since my mother died, Daisy's been the only woman in my life. She was the only other woman close to my father, too. She flew him out on over a dozen missions, including his last. I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded.
It was an important part of her life. Why shouldn't she enjoy it?
As screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something admittedly pretty bad, but it was something. If you spent the first half of your life flying Enclave troopers in a vertibird, I suppose picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
Hmm. Righty, here we go next. Cannibal Johnson. I'll watch your 7, lady. Cannibal Johnson's cave. Right, I can't remember if you set up traps. Yes, you did. Okay, just the one. Hey, buddy.
Well, it's about damn time. What took you so long? Oh.
Huh. Oh?
I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now. And I thought he'd finally showed up to collect. He's just mocking me now.
Tell me about yourself.
What do you want to know?
You live out here by yourself?
Yes. Had a wife for a while. Tribal girl. Really pretty eyes. But she's been gone a long time now.
So, are you a cannibal?
You'll just have to keep wondering.
Huh. Sounds like there's an interesting story behind it.
The truth is, I cut out our raider's heart. Took a bite to mess with his buddies. They had me surrounded, and I went with the first thing that came to mind. Some ran, and the rest were startled.
Huh. Alright. You sound like you're eager to die.
There's a twitch in my trigger finger. I've lost my eagle eyes. And the other day, I could have sworn I heard Sergeant Dornan chewing me out. I'm old, and I'm starting to feel it. It's not pleasant, especially when you know your mind's slipping away. We all gotta go sometime, but I was hoping for something a little more heroic.
Who's Sergeant Dornan?
He was a drill instructor I knew. He was also the meanest bastard I've ever known. Once, he caught this private out of uniform, and old Dornan went off on the most ear-blistering rant known to man. It was inspiring.
Yep. That's the player character in Fallout 2. Arcade asked me to gather the remaining members of the Enclave in the Mojave.
Thought I recognized that fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then?
He thinks your experience and technology will help resolve the conflict in this region.
Well now, there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in.
Cool.
Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
That's a terrible
If I
security
had to
system.
pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving. It's amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew.
I'm sure your father would be proud of you.
I wonder if he would. It's pointless, I know, but sometimes I wonder what he wanted me to be. Maybe being a doctor in the middle of Nevada wasn't exactly what he had in mind for his little boy.
Do all the good that you can. Mysterious Enclave Clocker. Right. Cool. By the way, if you haven't tried it yet, I highly recommend yet another goddamn mech. The variety is nutty. Oh dear. Are they law-friendly, or are they just bonkers? Hang on, where's that gonna be? Oh, I know where that is. Also, have we found the fucking crazy couple that stole the gun? I can't remember. From Vicky and Vance's casino. I don't recall.
As we've done with the Fiends,
Yeah.
we'll kill anyone who resists our fight for peace.
Yeah, we'll kill anyone who resists our fight for peace. You wanna rethink that statement? I know I'm going the wrong way. I'm just trying to remember if... I can't remember if we dealt with them yet. What the hell was that? I can't remember where that house was either. Come out here then. Alright, let's go and talk to this dickhead. It's all canon and or apocryphal stuff. Okay, and some Franken mechs. Gilga made for shiggles. Cool. Oh no. I really hope this doesn't get me banned, because this guy's face is all fucked up. Let's reload that and see if that's gonna fix it. Hey buddy,
Looks like I forgot to lock the doors again.
Huh?
If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving.
What the fuck happened to your face, dude? Do you have something against the NCR?
Oh, like you wouldn't believe. The NCR makes a habit out of wrecking homes. I came out here to get away from them. Didn't work out so well. Next thing I know, I'm squatting in their land. Never mind that I already been living here for years.
Arcade and I were looking for you. We're gathering the remnants.
Been a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries?
Your advanced level of tech will be useful in settling things between the NCR and the Legion.
Is that right? The million-dollar question is, who exactly are we settling?
Do you have a preference?
I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old Gatling laser.
Are you coming to this thing or what?
Oh, I'll come. But depending on the plan, I might not be staying. Keep that in mind. Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is remember.
Cool. What did you do when you were with the Enclave?
Heavy weapons trooper. Nothing better than hosing down a target with an excess of bullets and laser fire. By the time I got through with things, not much was left standing. Any morons who didn't run when they saw me coming got what they deserved. Back then, it was war. If we'd been on the winning side, I'd be called a hero.
Yeah, shame you were the fucking bad guys.
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing. To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left.
A man should know when to let go.
It's been decades, you know. By now, he's been out of the Enclave longer than he was in. Most people know when to hang it up and start over. But not Moreno.
Excuse me a second, I'm handling something. Never mind. Right, where were we? You mean his name is accurate now? Moreno literally means dark. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's a bit of a bug. That is a bit of a glitch. That was hopefully that won't get me in trouble. That didn't look good. I'm gonna drop a proper save. Right. Outside Miguel's pawn shop. Right, where are we at? Let me just check that everything's still running properly. I have no idea if it is. It might be. Yep, okay, cool. Julio, hello.
My words, won't be long before the Legion and NCR butt heads over Hoover Dam.
Looking right. That's the plan, anyway. Hello.
Sticking around for the attractions?
Something like that. Arcade asked me to find you. I'm gathering the remnants.
Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you?
Huh.
Why the need for a bunch of old war horses like us?
You'll be the element of surprise.
Swooping in on a vertibird, guns blazing? Haven't done that in years, but all right, I'm in. None of this means a thing if the rest of the group doesn't show up, though. Oh, and you'll need my part of the passphrase to get into the bunker. Navarro.
Let's know more about your former squad.
I was the officer in charge, and Johnson and Moreno were my heavy hitters. Henry handled tech things, and Whitman flew the chopper. Johnson and Moreno never got along, and I had my hands full keeping those two apart some days. It was a difference in philosophy, mostly. Mercy was not part of Moreno's vocabulary.
Tell me about the old days with the Enclave.
I miss those days sometimes. We all had a purpose, you know? I admit that some of the folks in charge were pretty ruthless. The rest of us, though, we were just trying to civilize things. The NCR was still new, and it didn't look like they'd last all that long. Then we lost the oil rig, and shortly after that, the base at Navarro. Nobody left except us remnants.
What happened to the Enclave oil rig in Navarro?
Internal sabotage took down the oil rig. Never did get the full story. The NCR took out Navarro, saying we posed a threat to the region.
Yeah, you did.
Uh-huh.
You posed a threat to the whole fucking world.
Judah Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the Enclave, or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him.
That's their story, okay, not yours. Yeah. That's their story, not yours.
Oh, I know. I was only a boy when they went through hell together. I'm glad you're helping me reunite them. Even if I'm still just a spectator in all of this, I know they can still do some good.
Yes. Right, next up, Jacobstown. Get old Henry. Run, 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 Smash. Doc Henry, we're doing a thing.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Okay, Gannon asked me to gather all the former members of the Enclave in the Mojave.
I'm intrigued, so I'll go to this reunion. I'll be handing things over to Calamity, so talk to her if anything comes up.
Sure.
Oh, you'll need my word from the passphrase to get into the bunker. Friends. Don't forget it.
Thank you. Alright, see ya.
Doc Henry always was a hard one to figure out. It didn't seem to matter whether he was working with humans or dogs. He had an equal lack of affection for both. A regular Diogenes. I'm not sure what the man was after. Knowledge is power, but to what end for Henry, I have no idea. The problem was what mattered to him, not its practical impact. He simply solved riddles because they existed.
Seems pointless to do all of that without a goal. That's what mattered to him. His work was what mattered to him.
Not everyone dreams of being a revolutionary, I suppose. Maybe we can't all change the world. Maybe it's enough just to do good for the short time that we're here. No one's going to sing Doc Henry's praises when he's gone. But he's probably saved more lives than I ever will.
Dude, he's right there. Be a bit less harsh. Okay, to the bunker. To the bunker, and to get more power armor that I already have. Right. Dear old friends, remember Navarro. Right. Okay. Gives me a second. Okay, I'm back. Right. Clonk, clonk, clonk. I don't even remember where I got this remnant power armor, I'll be honest. It's been a while since I played. Whoop. Hi. Hello.
Glad to see you made it here all right. So, who are we going up against?
I want you to help the NCR hold the dam. How are you going to deploy a squad?
Marino, Johnson, Henry and I will be the boots on the ground. Whitman will stay with the vertibird.
Okay, what is this place?
This was a minor refueling station for vertibirds. It seemed an appropriate place to stash our equipment if we ever needed it. I'm surprised this place hasn't fallen apart. When I put it into standby mode, I expected to return to it within a few years, not decades.
It's been ages since saw you play Tale 2 Wastelands. Did you ever try to reclaim the capital? I never played Tale 2 Wastelands, but I have played through Fallout 3 modded for the channel. That was a long time ago now. I say it was a long time ago now, but it feels like a long time ago. But yeah, I played Fallout 3 before I played... I think I played it in between playthroughs of Fallout 4 or something. I can't remember, but yeah. That's right. It's all good. The problem is I can't play Tale 2 Wastelands because I've got New Vegas on Steam and I've got Fallout 3 on GOG. So, it don't work like that. Okay, I want you to help the NCR hold the dam.
Then that's the plan. We're gonna have a problem with Moreno, though. He won't like that we're helping the NCR. You'll have to talk to him.
Yeah, that's a fucking shame. Will Moreno be a liability?
He won't turn on us, but he's a good shot, and I'd hate to do this without him.
All sorts of Moreno.
You've got only one chance at this. I know Moreno. Once he's made up his mind about something, there's no changing it.
You seem to remember you could mix them? I didn't think you could.
Those junkies over at Vault 3 have been taking some hits. I say kill them all.
I've been working on it.
I didn't come all the way out here just so we could save the fucking NCR. I'm out.
About that. Remnants come in, guns blazing, showing the NCR how it's done. You actually don't want that?
I can't believe you've actually talked me into this. Fine, I'm in. But don't expect me to hold my fire if any NCR troops get in the way.
Sure, dick.
Thanks for doing this. Getting them all back together again. I'll be honest, when Moreno started going off, I didn't think we'd all be walking out of there in one piece. I still don't know how this is all going to shake out in the end, but at least the Enclave can atone a bit for all the damage it's done.
You've certainly done your part.
I've been wondering about Daisy and the others for so long, I still haven't figured out what I should do. I mean, I'm not like them. I was born at Navarro, and my father served with them, but I wasn't really part of the Enclave. It seems presumptuous of me to think I could join the fight, even if this is a cause worth fighting for. Because I know when fighting breaks out at the dam, all hell is going to break loose in Freeside. They're going to need every doctor they can get.
If you're so sure it's going to be a bloodbath, maybe you should stay in Freeside. Yeah.
I figured you'd say that. Sometimes staying put is the best thing you can do.
Yep.
I'll leave the fighting to the old war horses. It's what they were made for. I need to go take care of something before I set up at Freeside. I'll see you soon. And again, thanks for your help with the others.
Yeah, okay. Okay, just bug it off. Cool. Okay.
Moreno's a stubborn son of a bitch, but he's also tougher than any of us. I'm glad you were able to talk him into staying. Since Whitman will be staying with the vertibird, she's offered to give her old suit of power armor to you. You'll need special training to use it properly, so talk to her as soon as you get the chance.
I'll talk to her then.
The training might take several hours, so keep that in mind.
I'm here in Remnant power armor, dude. Whatever. Gonna look it up. Seem to remember you can mix them. You can mix them? I didn't think that was possible. Colour me surprised. Okay, I may have to do a see if I can do a Tale of Two Wastelands playthrough at some point, perhaps. And I know that Tale of Two Wastelands isn't going to be updated for when they do the fucking remastered editions that are supposedly coming out. May have been impossible in an older version of the mod. Yeah, I thought it wasn't possible. And thank you, Sam Round the Geek, for the lurk. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing alright.
I appreciate you keeping Orion in the group. Since I won't be needing my armor, makes the cockpit a bit cramped, you should take it. It'll take a few hours to show you how to use it properly, so let's get started.
I already know how to use power armor. There we go. Cool. Exit the bunker. Right, and I think we find Arcade just out here. Do we? Yep, there is.
Like I said, I needed to go do something. This is it. It belonged to my father. I thought I might wear it at Hoover Dam, but after you talked me out of it, I didn't see the point in hanging on to it any longer. I'm here because of you, so I figured you're the one most deserving of it. It should protect you from everything short of a plasma caster.
Huh.
And if you need anything at all, you know where to find me.
I'm honored.
It's the least I could do. All I ask is that you put it to good use. This place has lived in the shadow of Caesar for long enough. I may not be the one to help stop him here, but you are. Fortis fortuna adiuvat. Good luck. And goodbye.
Just like that, he was gone. Right, so let's check out the Gamma family Tesla armor compared to... So what do we got? 60-40? What's this do? We can probably repair that though. Energy resist. Energy resistance plus 40, energy weapons plus 10, doesn't matter. Strength plus 4, strength plus 4. Rad resistance 30, as opposed to 55. Yeah, okay. Energy resist 20. Energy resist 40. It's a shame because Tesla armor's awesome, but fire resist elite. They're not really going to use fire, are they? Though. No. No. Oh, hang on. No, it's still rad resist 55. Bill, you're an idiot. Let's see if we can repair this. Let's repair this with the one I'm wearing. No, that's not going to add any damage threshold, so it's 5 and 2 worse. Do the Legion don't use flamethrowers though, do they? It's a shame, because that'd be really cool. Right, let's at least put it on. Yay! Enclave armor with Tesla coils on it. We're still gonna have to wear this shit though, I think. Just a bit of a shame. Energy resistance 15, Christmas 1, yeah, we're not gonna be able to wear it. It's not any better than what we've already got. I still don't remember where I picked this up. I'm trying to think. Don't know. But that is the last of the companion quests. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that I haven't done in this game, aside from main questline. So, I might do a final dumping of equipment. And other bits and pieces. And then we might be ready to go. So what would be next? Next would be a report the Brotherhood will be supporting the NCR, then we'll have the President turn up, then I think it's the battle for Hoover Dam. So what we'll do is we'll have a nap. Gonna drop save. And then I'm gonna have to call it a day for today. But I think we've done quite well today. We've still got a few other little bits and pieces to give, a few of the collectibles to give to Willow, but we need to. Actually, we might be able to give her another one right now, but we'll see how we go with that. But aside from that and the teddy bears, I think we've basically done everything. Aside from saving the president and then doing the fight for the Hoover Dam, which we shall do next time we play Fallout New Vegas, which I'm not 100% sure when that will be. That might be on Wednesday at 1000 hours GMT +1, I'm not sure. But that is likely to be when I'm next streaming. So yeah, 1800 hours GMT +1, I'll try and stream something on Wednesday, then at 1800 hours GMT +1 on Sunday, depending on how I'm feeling, I may stream some Warhammer 40k Rogue Trade. The reason I haven't been playing that is because there's a hell of a lot of reading involved, like reading out loud, and because I'm short of breath because my chest is ruined. That's quite a problem for me, so we may play something else. I don't know what we're going to do, but hopefully catch you at one of those. Until then, I hope everyone watching has had fun. I hope everyone watching in the future has had fun. I appreciate all of you. I've had fun. Please do remember that if you're watching on YouTube or you're watching the VODs, that your views only count if you come and catch me live on Twitch. So please do come on over and catch me live. Come say hi. It's always nice to meet new people, and I don't bite too often unless you ask. Some people ask. It's kind of a thing now, so feel free to ask. I think until next time, we say... You've been watching Gaming. My name is Bill. I'm the angry autistic asshole. Like, comment, subscribe, run around screaming turn notifications on, otherwise I'm just screaming at myself in the dark, and that's just kind of boring and lonely. It's much more fun with more people in the dark screaming, so get on in here and get screaming. I have a PayPal, Throne, Steam wishlist, and Ko-Fi. If you wish to support this mess, that'd be greatly appreciated. And I have a Discord server and Facebook page where I announce what I'm going to be streaming and when, so be sure to keep an eye on them. Links to all those things are in the link that I've just posted in the chat, so do be sure to check them out. And until next time, let's find someone to raid. Who could we raid? We have... I'm going to raid Steffi Walker, who's playing Fallout 4. I wasn't really able to help her too much on her partner push, which was a bit shit. But yeah, we're going to rack up a raid on her. That doesn't look like Fallout 4 to me. Huh. Well, whatever. Might be Fallout 76, but it's still Fallout related. Steffi Walker, there we go. So, we do have raid messages, which I'm going to chuck into the chat. If you are not a subscriber, please copy that raid message. If you are a subscriber, please copy that raid... Nope, please copy this raid message when it works. When I type it correctly. And we're going to throw that in Steffi Walker's chat, crash a party, announce our glorious arrival, you know how it goes. So, let's get the raid going. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Alrighty, bye bye.